Yo, boys, back with another video. Today we're gonna be talking about the good old-fashioned jelly situation, and I wasn't even gonna say anything on this, but I decided why not? All these little, everybody's doing it. Might as well just join the following here. But um, I didn't really understand what was going on. I thought he just got kicked for not playing the game. I'm not gonna lie. Like I woke up, I had the truth telling me he got kicked, and honestly, I'm not even surprised. It's just for the reasoning of him being kicked was kind of dumb. But he doesn't even play the game. Let's be honest. Like he doesn't even play in a pro level anymore. He mains Hunter, and Hunter's never meta with SP or Rogue. So he has played other classes, but let's be honest, he's never been like they've never did good doing the tournament when he would played Mage or Lock. It might have been like maybe once, but like overall, yeah, not the very best. So let's just get that out of the way. I'm not surprised that he was kicked out. Um, the thing is, I see it like this. It's like a bench player coming to a practice game, bitching and being grouchy to the people that are practicing for like NFL, and they just got tired of it. Whether or not it's one time or two times, it doesn't really matter. And the thing is, and this is a pro. This is like for money. It's not like you're doing it for fun. It's not like they're just queuing the queue or they're just doing that. They're practicing for a pro. This is a business. This is not oh, well, we're friends. No, this is okay. Well, you either shut the fuck up. Again, people don't want to hear your personal problems. Everybody has their own shit. Just, you can't bring it to a pro level. Everybody has their own things, and whether they're friends or not, at the end of the day, um, you're at a pro level. I mean, you cannot bring your own problems into the mix of practice when you're not even the one practicing. So it's not like he was the one in the actual game. He was literally just he was like a cheerleader or like a somebody like a secondary person that they would have that was just there. So I guess they just got tired of it and he cussed somebody out, which honestly I think it's fine. Um I think if you can't cuss around with your friends, like if you think they're being a douchebag or something, you should be able to just be like, oh yeah, you're being a fucking douche. But obviously, Peekaboo and them are also known to being fake, so it's not like it's a huge shocker. Uh, I don't know why people think like the reason people were so nice on just in general, it's because being nice gets you in a better spot, um, in the public eye. So like Peekaboo, everyone thought that Peekaboo was actually a super nice person, but I guarantee behind the screen, same thing with Exaru, same thing with most of these people. They're not nice people. They're fake. Um, they usually don't cuss because of certain reasons. They usually don't say certain shit because they're gonna get banned or they'll be seen in a different eye. It's usually all of the basics. They act like they're somebody they're not, but then off screen they're literally just a complete douchebag. I think everyone does it. You kind of have to do it because that's just how it goes. I mean, with how much demonetizing stuff like it just goes down, it's like you lose out on money, a lot of money if you're not a nice person just because it's one cuss word can easily just tank a lot of your income in, which is pretty dumb, but what else? But overall, yeah, that was not a shocker to me because I already knew this. Um, I'm not surprised that he got kicked out of the team. I'm just more surprised that he wasn't kicked out because he wasn't playing or he didn't play the class that they needed. Even if he was trying other classes, it still doesn't matter. Doesn't change the fact that it's been like 10. I don't know how long he's been on their team, but it's at least been like 8 years, maybe 10 years. I mean, it's been a long time. It may be shorter, but he's been on that team for a very long time, I think. So, and Hunter's never been meta with SP or Rogue. So again, this is not like a huge shocker. I mean, he's literally getting paid to not even play the game, and it's not like he's a coach. He's not coaching the players, so it's like, I don't know why he was even there in the first place, but what else? That's why you don't bring friends into your own business, like, especially at a pro level. They should have just kept Jelly as a friend. They shouldn't let him in the move and stuff. But like in an actual team wise, I don't know what they were thinking. I guess they just wanted to start up a team with friends and make it work, but it usually doesn't work. You usually have to once you get at a pro level, you get very good players. If the players don't work out on your team, you swap them out for somebody else. You're still friends. Who cares? It ain't personal. But that's pretty much how that went. I mean, the thing is, again, he plays Hunter. He literally doesn't play at a pro level other than Hunter, and even that, it's not meta. So, even if he gets on a team, I mean, what comp is he gonna play? Like, what is he gonna play, Hunter or something? Or he's just not gonna play the game. He literally just needs to reroll completely. Like, never touch Hunter again. Fully, like, literally just go whatever's meta, and you might be able to just join another team. Yeah, I doubt you'll make it to top three or nothing, but at least then, you're showcasing your own, you know, potential instead of just getting carried. Because let's be honest, Jellybean's good at Hunter, but other than that, he's kind of average. And Hunter's not meta with anything. Like it's not the meta now. And even if it was the meta, he still wouldn't be able to play because SP and Rogue don't go well with Hunter. So again, it's totally. I mean, it's logic. It's logical to me that why he was kicked. And he says it right here. They don't want to play with him this weekend, but they're not playing with him. That's the thing. Like in my head, if you're not currently playing the game, you don't deserve to get any of the cut or nothing. Like these three players, so like Waz, unless he's coaching these players, does not deserve to get the pay. To in my head, like if this is um me, Truth, and Corey, and then Will was the fourth player. Let's be honest, Will wouldn't deserve that fourth cut. Just like Waz doesn't deserve the cut that he wasn't playing the game. He's not a coach, so even if he's like a backup quarterback. Even though they get paid, they shouldn't get like a main cut. They should get like maybe 5%. Like, cause let's say they get 100K, you get a certain amount of cut per, because there's four people you had to put in an entire cut. So, uh, if anything, the guy should maybe get 5%, and that's just for like that. I don't even think that would be fair. I think maybe just a participation like award or something. And that's in my head. I don't think you deserve to get paid if you're not playing the game. It's pretty, I don't know. To me, that's pretty dumb. You should not get the same cut as somebody who's playing the game. Trying to see here if he talks about it. I mean, again, it's totally I mean, I don't know. To me, it's like again, it's totally. I don't even. I wouldn't even be mad at Peekaboo for or their team at that at all. Like, I think the only thing that makes them just complete douches is how they did it. Like, they could have come in with any, you know, they could have came with all a bunch of excuses on why, and they're like, oh well, just because you were being a douche, like, bruh. Um, Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this should have been done a long time ago, but they were just like I'm pretty much they were just planning to make an excuse to get out. Let's be honest. I think they were just like, okay, well the next mistake he does, we can make the excuse. Oh, well, he was being a douchebag and we're trying to practice. So, fuck him. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure he was going to get kicked regardless. It was a matter of okay, when would he fuck up to where they can have the excuse to kick him off? Cuz I mean, again, he doesn't play the game. Like he plays the game at not in a pro level, but he plays it at like a non-pro level of pro, like a lot. But at the same time, you know, and it's not like I hate Jellybeans or nothing. If anything, I feel like he's the most real out of all of them. Out of all like Peekaboo and Sturge, I hate Sturge, I hate Peekaboo, and I hate Whisk. Actually, Whisk is probably the best one out of like Peekaboo and Sturge. I think I hate Sturge the most, and then I hate Peekaboo after that because Peekaboo's just as fake as Sturge, but they're like they work out together. But yeah, definitely don't hate Jellybeans. If anything, he's more of a real type dude. He's pretty chill, and he's not a bad player. But at the same time, again, um, this is literally the comp that you see 99% of the times in the tournaments. Like this is everything. Like, and he doesn't fit in anything. He can't switch out the rogue. He can't switch out the SP. Rogue Hunter won't work. Hunter SP won't work. Like these guys could switch classes, but again, they're gonna be best doing this. So like the best thing that they could do is switch out the SP for a Destro lock and do Destro lock Outlaw Rogue, Restless or just switch out. He can play really any healer, but in general, yeah, the Hunter's not gonna do very well. So, and they're playing a really bad comp. SP Outlaw Rogue is like just unbelievably bad. Like it's not good at all. Like they're gonna get farmed to the ground. Like he's dead right now. Yeah. Yeah, like these guys literally have zero chance against like this team. This team should absolutely farm this team. Just because it has Outlaw Road doesn't do any damage. Like this guy he's literally doing 60k a second. And you know, it's not gonna be a fun time. But again, this is kind of my thoughts on it. I think they were just trying to get an excuse to kick him, which is totally logical to me. But it's just the way they did it, instead of just like being like, okay, we can still be friends and stuff. They literally just like they did the little bitch strat, and they just all, they couldn't. I mean, again, don't bring your personal problems to practice. That's like a logical thing. You know, everybody has their own problems. You gotta just, maybe when it's not literally a crucial time to where it's like it's money's on the line and they're trying to practice. So other than that, sure, try you can you do what you gotta do, but at the same time, everybody has their own issues. You gotta handle your own shit. You can't just expect somebody to, just people just aren't your friends in situations like that. They're literally your business partners, and you gotta treat it as such. But that's just me. But that'll be the end of this video for me. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I'm not too surprised by this at all. I was like, okay, well, yeah, he doesn't really play the game, so I mean, it's okay. I mean, they could easily like they really just need to swap him out for somebody like that plays a comp that or class that goes well with these. Like in reality, like Hunter doesn't will never go good with any of these. The only class that Jellybeans could even try to main, and he's not even gonna main it. He's just gonna play it, and then he's still maining Hunter. That's the problem. He needs to get off Hunter completely. Just never play Hunter again. Like playing Hunter for like an off spec, like Peekaboo does other specs. Literally play your main spec almost 90% of the time, and then play your other specs, which would be Hunter 10%. That's how much he'd have to play just to get in pro level, and even then, I don't even think he'd be. I don't think he's like a multi-classer in the pro level scene. I still think he's good. Like if he plays with Peekaboo and them in threes, he'll easily get rank one. Like because obviously he's playing with Peekaboo and them. But again, that's like the same situation in the pro league scene. Is he's on their team, so it's like he's automatically gonna be in a good spot. So I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know what team he's gonna do because honestly, I don't see him doing very well if he goes on another team. I feel like the only team that he's ever gonna do well in, and not to be mean, but unless he like completely re-rolls a class, Hunter's not doing well in any of these. So let me know what you guys think. Otherwise, this is why I don't play pro league at all. I know a lot of people have asked me like, "Yo, why don't you play pro?" Hell no. I barely play the game already. I literally just log on, play 2 hours, and try to upload what I play. I'm practically a casual. I'm probably less than a casual. I think a casual does like 4 to 5 hours a day, which is still a lot. But me, I don't even do that. I do like maybe 2 hours, and that's if I log on at all. That's why my content has been going down more and more. It's like my uploads have been like a few days. I just don't play. I literally don't log on the game, and I don't log on Rogue. I think Rogue's the most boring, awful spec. It's like good for a stun bot, but I don't want to do that. The MMR situation is terrible. It's just overall the game's bad. So like, this is why I don't play Pro League, and I don't have to deal with this shit because, this game. I mean, it's literally 100k pulls for 4 players. That's not too good, and that's for the top #1 spot. So yeah, no. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys thought or think of Jellybeans getting kicked. Obviously, totally realistic in my head. I just think the way they did it was bad. I think they were just trying to get a completely justified, kick so they can get it out of him, and then be like, oh well, he was doing this and this and this, so now we can find a new player. But who cares? Honestly, I don't really care enough. I don't play this game seriously anymore. So hope you guys do enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.